Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hello. Hi, guys. I'm here. Hi. I've maybe had a rebrand of my stream. I may or may not have changed some things. Why does this webcam always move? Rude. So, as you can see, I have new things. I have new backgrounds. I have. Hi! I have my little butterfly in the corner who says hi to people and interacts. It's so cute. So, hi, Vipava. Welcome back. I know you were in last stream. I'm so excited to have everyone here and see my new things. I'm very excited. Also, let me know if the music in the background is too loud. It seems okay, but like, it might be too loud. How are you anyway? I am currently just chilling. I'm just excited. I've been working on this all day. All day. Which is crazy. I even worked on trying to get them all separated. I just wanted a whimsy vibe. The intro and the outros and everything I've worked on that I recorded like last night. So then I worked on them all day because I'm a little bit crazy when it comes to this kind of thing. But I love it. It's so worth it. Honestly. So I'm excited. I like have the little chat bubbles up as well, which I think are really cute. And I love the little butterfly. I also have new chat commands. No, but so wide. I suppose because it's on an awkward angle, but yeah, I have new commands in. Let me do. That should bring it up when it wants to. The Wi-Fi is not my friend. There we go. There's all my new commands that I've put in. So I'm excited. We're going to be working on more villager houses. I'm being silly though, because I have OBS up and I'm not even on my game. I need to put my game on, or I'm going to end up losing my marbles. But I hope everyone's well. I'm excited. Go. Ignore me, I needed to put my going live notification up. There we go. I can stop rambling on it, my little thing. TikTok. I have no idea what sound it's got on it, but that will do. As long as people know I'm streaming, it's fine. That's the only reason I have it up. But I'm excited to show you all my other little bits. I've got this little butterfly chilling. So that's cute. I'm very glad I've done this. It took a little bit, but it's fine. Game's fine. I should have been more prepared. But I realised it was 9 PM too late. I literally was downstairs and I went, oh, it's 9 PM. Oh, it's 9 PM. But it's fine. Okay. Are you ready? Here's my little game. I should make that smaller. Do some of that. Not that. Want that. There we go. Or do I move it lower? Like. There we go. That might be a bit better. For some odd reason, that was being weird. Anyway, I have my trusty iPad here. There is my phone, but it hurts my neck so bad to keep looking down. Get me out of Pinterest on here. What do you mean? It's fine. We sign back in. Thankfully, they all have Touch ID. Oh, so glad. But at least it's nice because now we have chill vibes. I can go look up builds to sort of do. Right, my phone can stay over here close to my PC. If you didn't know, I didn't tell you. Not that if... See? You see what I mean? Oh... I'm gonna look up some ideas on Pinterest and then come off the internet here. I hope that helps. I'm just trying to get ideas for this blacksmith and then I will just chuck the internet away. If you hear my phone's going, well, my phone and my iPad going off, it's like, by the way, you can manage a Twitch stream. I would if you would let me have a Twitch stream. Fantasy. Maybe. Let's just do that. No idea. Let's see. Like a workshop. Like that one. Just seen on Pinterest. But I don't entirely know. Maybe I look up concepts. A bit grand for me. I'll screenshot it. That will do. I need to turn my internet off at some point soon. Fortunately. But it is because my phone's being my hotspot right now and everything else is being a bit of a butt. Okay. I think I've got what I need. I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off here. And then go into my photos. Let's see. I've screenshotted some ideas. There is this one. Hold on. Will you be able to see that? You might. Let me turn the brightness down a tiny, tiny bit. Oh, be quiet. It's like this kind of thing. Hi, the backpack. Welcome in. How are you? Right. Now we can get to the game. I'm marking out a plot for a butcher's, by the way. There. I was doing that yesterday and then got distracted by doing my overlays. I'm glad to hear you're alright. Welcome in. What else did I do? I did some bits off stream. Last time on stream we did this building, which is our fisherman's, which will eventually live in these little bits. I haven't done them up yet. I've literally just marked them out. I also got some crates in from Crates Delight, so that it would decorate it a little bit more because it was looking a bit bare. And then I'm gonna probably put some more leaves up on that one. Leaves definitely need to go on this one. I built this off stream. Fishy. He's so cute. Little fishy. I built this off stream. It's a lumber mill. So it has a little workshop in. This is from Farmer's Delight. I don't know why I put it there. I just thought cool. In here, I just got a little workbench and stuff, and then room to strip logs. And then I've got a waste stone in here. I haven't labelled it tree farm. There is no tree farm. We're on a super flat, and I forgot to put layers in, but that's another issue. I will dig all these basements, and it will work out. But I'm gonna have a tree farm somewhere. I want to say underneath it for wood storage and stuff. And then I also went and made a bakery off stream. I don't know what possessed me because no villagers are bakers, but I thought it looked cute. And that was the only reason. That was it. That was the only reason I put this in. You're building. What are you building? We're supposed to be building. I might have to put some behind, actually. Let's do a row behind. For this blacksmith. Make sure I've got enough room. Because I will like Matica these in later. I don't know when later is, but later. Let's get some dark oak slabs. A cathedral. Oh, I remember talking about this. So I had to search it up. It was the cool game. Oh, I do remember. Yes, you will have to let me know how that goes. We do have a Discord, actually, which you could post it in if you in the Discord. If not, where is it? Me type. It is a fairly new Discord, by the way. So there's not been much activity in, but I'm hoping to get more in and actually start talking on it myself. I forget. You're incredibly early. It's just wall blocking. That is still impressive, though. I think it's impressive. I haven't done a cathedral that big. I did that little ruined one. I don't know if you've seen that one on my survival world. Did I show that last time? See if I can show you. Oh, there. It will show you. Let me go up here. The problem is my shaders are on, which is incredibly annoying when it's foggy and whatnot. I did... That's a little ruined one. And then that's the portal. But that's about as cathedral-y as it got. I can't imagine trying to do a whole big one right now. Maybe in the future, but that is about as big as my cathedral gets. Peak builds. I mean, thank you, but I mean, it's crazy when you look at that build compared to every other build in my world right now. Like, that was my first ever build in this world. My little cottage. I don't know whether I want to keep it on the bottom of this area, because it's like that and then that. But like, yeah, the rest of my builds are kind of tiny. I'll have to have a look. Hold on. Let me go back to the super flat. Fun, please let me. I'm hotspotting right now, so now it says you're in. That's not ugly. It's very red right now, but I can see why. That's not ugly. That looks really cool. Has my internet kicked everyone out again? I pray it's not. It's being a very big pain. Needed to give up because I would like to chat to people. It's like my phone doesn't let me. Let's get these stairs in. Ah. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Do you like my new alerts? I bought that one off Etsy actually a bit ago and then never used it. And then I was like, I want something whimsical. Perfect. Oh no, don't be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. You're completely entitled to your followers being wherever and whenever. I don't force people to follow me. I feel like that's rude. I just feel like I'm being a bit of a beg. What am I on? You know, like, I don't know. I don't like begging people to go, like, please like and follow me. I do on like my content of like, would you like to follow me? But I would never just, I don't know. I'm rambling on now about something that's probably not that important and not that deep. Okay. Base, kind of. But I'm going off of a reference image right now and they're using hoppers as a rail. That needs to be one more up. The rest three, hold on. There we go, I fixed it. That looks normal. But there's genuine hoppers. I'm so glad I've got enough iron right now. Honestly, making things even is insane. Doing this dome, I did this off stream, mind you. I was just doing it based off a Pinterest picture and trying to do this dome. I can't do circles is what I've learned in Minecraft. Like domes. No. So trying to get this at like an actual even thing went wrong because these should have been in the corner and then yeah. I've heard of Axiom. I haven't used it. I'm trying to learn like Matica. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I have it installed, which is why I'm building all of these on the super flat so that when it comes time to do the village, I can just copy and paste. Build it in survival. I should probably look into Axiom. Lots of people say it's really good. Like, I think a few content creators say it's really good. So I should probably look into it. Note to self. Oh, it's trapdoors. I'm sitting here looking at this image going, huh? You recommend just installing it? The few tiny tools look like a copy. Move or smear tool? Oh. I will have to. I'll have to definitely install it and be like, I can work Axiom now. I swear when I learn mods, I feel like the smartest person alive. They aren't that hard, but like, apparently in my head, I'm like, I'm doing such a good job, I've learned something new. But apparently even though I do this, tech is not my strong suit. I constantly used to have to ask my poor boyfriend on how to fix my PC. Still do, occasionally. He did my last Windows update for me. Because apparently I did it wrong. Nightbot is currently popping off all of that for them. I want to say it's another feedback. I might do them equal, hold on. Otherwise I'm going to make myself annoyed. How many more? One more? Looks about right. Yeah. You don't usually do interiors, but for the cathedral you're going to do one. That will be exciting to see. I try to do interiors. And by try, I mean I've done the interiors on these, but the upstairs I've not done. I can't do it. These are for villagers, so to be honest, they're all going to live in basement hidey holes eventually. So in my eyes, this is fine. True. You can just copy and paste it because they're all quite identical in like some aspects. From what I know of when I've seen cathedrals. I don't go in them that often to know about them though. That should be fine. Oh, I'm gonna... No, I'll just get glowstone for the underneath. I would fill this in, but I can't be bothered. I will just make sure it's lit up underneath the foundation. You'll never catch me filling stuff in if I don't have to. That's really bad. It's probably a habit I shouldn't have, but who cares? Yeah, fantasy religions are quite cool. Do I want it that way? Yes. I have seen so many people do like world building with like dwarven stuff, elven stuff. It all sounds really cool. I used to be like, I don't like D&D and be very like, I don't know, against fantasy for some odd reason. This was back when I was like 15, so like 7 years ago now. No, 8 years ago, I think. My dad is very into D&D and like fantasy and world building and adding lore into things. And I was like, no, who would do that? Who would do that? That's so cringy. But now I'm like, look at my builds. It's gonna have so much lore. Eventually, when I figure out the lore. I really want to add lore to this world that I'm doing, but D&D is the closest thing you can get to a game that's for everyone. True, because you can literally just pretty much do what you want. I mean, you get to design a character that is entirely yours, which I think is cool. Yes, I agree. It's like a book. Not like the books I read, though. I tend to read dystopian books, which is really sad to sound. I love Hunger Games, basically. Although I did rebuy, of all things, Twilight a few months ago, the vampire book, because I read it back when I was like 12 and thought, I want to know what it's like now. Now that I'm 23. True, true. I need to get into more D&D and like watching it. I did watch a little bit of Critical Role, but not lots of it. And then Hermitcraft did a couple of bits. I say Hermitcraft, it's like Gem and Grian and Scar and Impulse? Might be. Why am I pausing? I've got my thing. My iPad's right there. But yeah, I watched their campaign a little bit. Nope, I need it to be one behind. You did a game that was traditional fantasy. Oh. That sounds really interesting. I wasn't expecting you to say that. I thought it was going to be like 1800s medieval-esque until I realised you were saying that there was technology, and I was like, huh? Mind-blowing. I find it so cool what people think of to do in games, honestly. That will be... There we go. Flintlock guns and steampunky train. As if. I love that. It reminds me of RDR2 though, every time I think of little flintlock guns. I need that to be over one. I don't know what I'm doing. Homebrew class called Jaeger from Steinhardt's Guide to the Eldritch Hunt. Oh. I want to say that's how you pronounce Jaeger. That's going to be bad if that's like a really bad English pronunciation of the word. I just know that I call them Jaegers from like Jägermeister, but that's probably not. Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, RDR2 was like 1890. It's been a while since I played. Can you tell? Oh, it is how you pronounce it good. Yeah, Europe instead of America. I was worried then. I thought, watch me have been pronouncing Jaeger like that my whole life, and it's pronounced completely differently. Got to love being English. It's because we pronounce things so badly. Like, so badly. I mean, especially Latin. I pronounce Latin things really badly. Really, really badly. And I feel bad because my partner's Eastern European, and a lot of their languages, it's Latin. I think this. Basically keep him... Oh. Very aggressive plays. I would be scared. Knowing me, I'd be the one to die first, so... Wouldn't surprise me. I don't want to do this roof yet. Let's move. Let me just mark that out. I think I did a 3. Yes. It was a while ago. I should probably get into stuff anyway if I was gonna play. I should probably ask my dad actually. He would probably know more about that kind of thing. I know he does like game nights about that kind of thing, but I've got not a clue. Not a Scooby. You can dodge and parry. Oh, I thought you could do that in the regular game. I don't know anything about this game, evidently. I'm just there for the vibes if I was ever there. By the sounds of it. Clueless. Why am I knocking them out? That's going to be on the edge. That one's fine. I thought sort that to deep slate already, but apparently not. Let me just mark out this. There we go. Although I should probably build a wall here. Otherwise it'll look a bit weird. That was a big flash from the glowstone. Apologies. Dodging is different for characters. You have armor class, and if your armor class is high, it's harder to hit. That does make sense. That's it, we'll all learn D&D at one point. I might have to. I'll have to rope everyone in. I mostly just need to learn about... I suppose world building would be the big thing. I love making and building things, but I need more lore. You need to play Ziega again, just need the specific setting. Feel like any. I suppose it depends on rules, I don't know. I think everyone has different rules. Depending on who's DM and whatnot. What do you mean? I'm sure you can come up to them and just go, by the way, I bring out my flintlock pistol and I shoot them. I feel like that would go down real well in medieval times. Yeah, is that enough texture? Yeah. It will be fine. I just add some there. No, because the other edges don't. Lost it. What is a better way? Just Indiana Jones them. See nothing wrong with that? I need to leave a room for the smelter. It's gonna go there. My ticks have said time to come out. So I'm trying to build. That's clearly really convenient. I love it. Don't need to build them. Does that look odd? Is why it looked odd. Now that looks odd. I've made it too wide. Oh? Oh, my music stopped. I didn't even realize. That's rude. I did have it on. And now it's gone. The whole thing went. Oh. Bear with me. There we go. I don't want it that loud. Can you guys still hear me if I have it on like that? If it's too loud, please just tell me off. I was just trying to figure out if I made it too wide. That's not what I wanted. I want a deep slit. Did I make it too wide? I wanted to... No, because it's a 2x2. Which means that would go... No. That would go there. Right? And then there's... Did I not make it wide enough, actually? I did not. Crazy. It's fine, I can just make it like 1 or 2 wider. 2, I want to say. Because I need to do the 2x2 and then this will go here. Yes. That's why it looks funny to me. Well, it's fine. We'll make it work. That needs to still be there. I believe. There we go, there we go. So that can still go there? Like that? Now it's not pokey outy. Like that one. The rest of them aren't pokey outy though, are they? No. So yes, I do need to make it one wider. With the bottom. Like that. That's just gonna have to stay looking awkward. It's the back of the build, so... Realistically, in my head, that is fine. Nobody needs to know. I would find the regular blocks, but I can't be bothered. Even though it would just take me 2 seconds to do this. One of your favourite tracks from all of gaming is Bloodborne, Ludwig the Holy Blade. Oh. I will have to look at it. I don't normally play them for stream because they get copyright claimed. And you're not supposed to play copyrighted music. I'm currently playing off of YouTube Studio, which apparently isn't copyrighted. Apparently. I have never gotten a claim from it. So I'm gonna say probably They're probably fine. But I make no promises. But I've never gotten claimed from that. And I've had them in actual videos. The Souls game music is usually not copyrighted since it's game music. I suppose so. I don't know, I'm always very funny with it. I say funny with it. It's a weird one because YouTube and Twitch can be weird because I'm also streaming to YouTube, so they're more strict than Twitch. Honestly. So I've just kind of got whatever this is on. It's fine, we can vibe to what sounds like deadass Phantom of the Opera esque music. I don't know why, it just does in my head. Right, that's those bits down minus whatever that is that's gonna go there. I don't want to do the roof, but I think I have to do the roof so that I can actually get a good idea of what I'm doing. I need to face this way. There we go. Nope. Just the three. Oh, why would you do that? Why did you do that? I love this game. I love this game. It's not stressful at all. Usually it's not. It's just when it doesn't do what I want it to. Feels real stressful. Let me texture a little bit. Because that looks crazy. Oh, it's Nightbot. At least they aren't scaring me today. Usually I get jump scared. Yeah. That will do. Do that. As if I've just looked at the time and I've almost been streaming an hour. What do you mean? I've barely done anything. I've built a base and a tiny little bit of a house. That's concerning. I will have to probably go on a break for like an hour because I need to get more water. I talk too much to not drink enough. Although that is literally what I'm good at, yapping. I could probably talk about anything at this point. Unless my tics stop me. Like then. They're begging me to be quiet. They've had enough. Right, let's get these shutters. Kind of shutters in. Why would I just do that? What? I know I have to delete one, but I didn't want to delete the whole thing. There we go. And then I need the tops. I forgot to fill this one. That'll do. Texture is fine. Okay. There we go. We have equal windows in. I don't think I'll do a window on the back. I might just do that and have a blank wall. Because it's like 4 massive windows on the sides. I feel like that is acceptable. It looks to be an upstairs. Or at least one in the roof. I don't know. I wish that when you use this silly YouTube studio, it would play it automatically. Anyway. Like it doesn't want to. I need spruce. I need more than that. Hold on. I need stairs. Probably slabs, but it looks like full blocks as well. I don't know what I'm doing. I hate roofs. I'm just gonna do that because that's what it looks like. That looks like it could be correct. So we shall go with it. I need a lantern. Pop some down. That should have let me. Oh well. Put them there. I've definitely done it wrong then. If it will let me put lanterns on it. Ew. You know what? It's fine. Tested it. That's not correct. That one is. Then it looks like there's an upside down stair. How can there be an upside down stair? Because, yeah, that wouldn't go. There we go. Then maybe that, unless it's a full block. Can't verify that. Then there's going to be whatever that is. Oh wait, no. Wrong side. Let's keep going up. And probably like that. YouTube Studio, wow, won't you play? There we go. Okay. And then from this middle block, let's have a look. Nope. Like that. Oh, one. And again. And then back. Couldn't tell you if this is right or not. I'm just gonna go with whatever. This. Oh no, it's regular blocks. Okay. I'll just use that then. Don't even know. Right. Let's just do that. Probably just a bunch of blocks. Along the top. Does not look correct. Maybe like this. Maybe. Let's pop underneath the box on. Maybe this side actually. They look similar. Does not look the same to the build. But it's fine, I can live with it. I think. As long as it doesn't look horrendous, I think it's fine. I might come back to it later and be like, actually, I hate it. I don't know. Anyway, it's been like an hour. I need some more water. So I'm gonna do pop you on my be right back. So I will see you in a sec. Hi, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. I'm back! I needed to get a drink and ended up, instead of going for water, which would have been a sensible choice, went for squash. Which, if you're not from the UK, it's literally just like, I don't know, fruit juice it's weird. It's like a made fruit juice. It's not even like fruit juice. That is like extremely concentrated and you have to dilute it with water. It's strange to say. I'm sure you guys don't have it. What is going on with my phone right now? Just texting my partner. My phone is like dying. It says it's overheating, but it's fine. It will hold on. It's on charge. It will live. I'll make it. Clearly don't want that block. I don't know if I like this roof or not. I really don't. I have conflicting feelings. I'm going to tear it down and retry. That seems like a good choice. I thought that would rat to fall and catch things on fire then. I don't know if they can in this. I have had it before, but I don't know whether that's because there was a mod. No idea. Right, let's start from... like a slab there ish. No, there, because these would have to sit on top. Think. No, they're in front. They're in front. Wait. Talking rubbish. They would have to be like that. What is YouTube doing? Genuine. Play the next track. Please. I shouldn't have to keep manually going in. Okay. Kind of it's like that. So then there's this one, and this one, which should let me put one of these on. Yes. Okay. So I just have to repeat that again. Like that. And then let's see. Like that, unless it's a stir. It could well be a stir. Stir. And then is that a flat block? Let me put some of this section down and then maybe I'll know. There we go. How many is there? 4? Like that? And then slab. Oh, 4 blocks. Why does that look wrong? I'm missing something. There is like a 2 and then a 3. But what am I missing? That looks like it goes up like that from that section. Unless that's why I just had to do that. It's probably why. And then I need to do slabs actually above that one. On the 3rd section, 4th section. And I think it's stairs. Because they seem to go up unless it's more slabs, but who can tell? So I've done that. It looks as if they go up. Three. And back 1. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That was what I wanted to do. And then it looks like there's another little back section. Now I just have to do that identically. No pressure. To be honest, it's fine. And then need some down there. And that one. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. Although I don't know why it's so low compared to this, but it's because it joins up. I don't know. Like that is the last point. You know what? YouTube can have its own little corner. Bear with me. I need it to stop being a bit annoying. Stay open. There. Now cope. Can still see chat and everything else. That's the main thing. Don't cover my butterfly. Ta-da. Anyway. these in now. Don't know what the back's gonna look like, but that's not my problem right now. The problem right now is to build whatever this is. Nope. That's wrong. Placement. That seems to go up. I don't know, what would be behind there? Like a regular block? No. I think I did that too high just then. Okay, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. I think. A slab at the top. That looks right to me. Could be wrong. Right, we're gonna go on the other side. Oops. That is what I wanted. It was just wrong order. Okay. Anyway. How many across? Oh, apparently. Okay. Apparently, these should come up in line. Okay, they do. Good. I'm not looking it then. Okay. So I need to do 3? Probably some slabs on top. By the look of it. Oh! No, not slabs on top. Probably one of these. And one of these. Okay, let's get them to equal. That looks right. Unless... Let's do this, actually. This would be less stressful. Okay. Still wrong. Where? Where am I going wrong? Right, that's fine. That's gonna be fine. That's also fine. And then we need to do that. This is not fine. But why is this not fine when this is fine? Dang it. Bring it in. By one. Technically. Ah, okay. Why is this so complicated? Maybe I'll just have to have that one. Look odd. It's not even by one either, no. It's by two. If I want it to match, then I have to do that. Ah. So maybe it's still fixable because that would work out fine. I would just have to put a really random one of them in, but that doesn't bother me too much. It would bother me if it wasn't equal. It would really bother me if it wasn't equal. Okay. Crisis averted. We fixed it. Right, have an upside down stair, regular stair, upside down stair. Regular stair, upside down stair. No, we don't have that. There's this regular stair. Yes. Upside down stair. Yes. Then I'm looking at probably a right way round stair. Then that could also be the top. So that could also be that. Which then means that this could be this. Yes. I'm talking in this and that language now. You know, it's serious in my head if I'm talking this and that. This goes there and that goes there. Don't even think I know where things go. Right. From what I can tell, it would have looked like that, but no. I think it should look like this. Also, no. Right, that bit's fine. I understand that. This bit's not fine. Because that's a stair. That's upside down stair. Right, so I think there's 2 slabs on it. Then has out there for that. Okay. And then I think a full block is behind it. 2 full block, kind of 2 full blocks. And then a slab on that. And then is it just an upside down stair? Kind of. It could be still that, but I don't know if that will look ridiculously long. So it's just that. Hooray! uh, I don't know why I sit here debating these things. There we go, got the chain on. Now we can put that on. That's what this side's supposed to do. We're gonna chuck a bunch of these stairs up. So like there. That seems like a reasonable place, I think. So I'm gonna replicate this border that we got going on the other side. I will do the center in a sec. Oh yeah. And that bit. Yeah, no, I will, because I'll have to do the roof on that bit. It's fine. We'll be fine. I think that was correct. Yes. There we go. The rest of it's like different texture blocks. Okay. Do this so that I can get the right height. And then I think it's just cascades down each time. But like 4, was it? If that's 1. Oh, 5 technically from there. There we go. I'm sure that the same roof problem will probably come up on this side. If I even can, because that's quite a wide bit. Compared to this side. We'll see. When we get there. My foot's falling to sleep. I've been sat on it just there. There we go. At least the roofs are kind of in. I'll probably have to do some other bits before I can do this roof, though. So I've just noticed that there's like a chimney. There's like a top part of a building. So my goodness. I'm already yawning. It's like 10 to 11 though, to be fair. Just check this message. There we go. We need brick. Brick. Probably more brick. I think granite and nether brick even. Okay. By the looks of it, polished granite. Let's have a go at this one. Nope. There we go. So there's that and that out, which is that and that. 4 blocks is what I'm meaning. Need to talk. Need to talk instead of just going, that goes there and that goes there. No one knows what that is. Anyway, there is regular granite behind there, actually. Love that for them. It's just a bunch of it, so I will probably just shove a bunch of it back here and then figure out the shape after. I wanted it to be the same level. There we go. So, do a brick here, upside down brick there. Same on this side. And then up. Like that. And then it looks like there's even the wall version being used. That. And something to do with a brick stair. Okay. General shape? Don't particularly know. Let's just pop some of this in. You can see. That did help. Don't know how there's a tower behind it though. That's crazy to me. Let's bob these on. think that should do. We get some more glowstone. So I will pop a piece under there, because you know I'm not going to do that. And fill it in. Not a chance in hell. Will I end up filling that up? I might do some texture in here though. Let's see. Do maybe like that. I don't know, it looks a bit square and weird. But it's fine, it's for the shape. And again, it's the back of the build. I won't see it that often. Maybe if I shove it to the back somewhere, I won't see it. It will be fine. Okay, let's see. Let's just get the roof in. Oh, I don't want a corner piece. I want the regular roof. This music's a bit creepy. It says it's supposed to be calm. I don't particularly see how that was supposed to be calm. To me, it felt a bit like it's supposed to be music for villains. And I'm not into that right now. There we go. Just get these little bits in, and then I can get an idea of what we're working with. Ah, let's see if I can place the roof. Apparently, sometimes I can't even do that. There we go. Now they kind of join, but there's going to be like anyway. Okay. Let's put these somewhere else. I don't need them right now. Need that one. Some of those. Ah, these. Probably more dark oak things. I also need barrels. Apparently. Okay. So in the corner. Green. I think it is these two. The thing. I think I built this so wide. Genuinely. Anyway, let me get me YouTube up. I need that side. I need stripped. I don't know why I didn't get stripped either. Anyway, we need to do 2 planks. Stripped hook. Spruce. And we can do a bunch of barrels, which are like 6 high, maybe? Don't even know. I guess. I can just use them for texturing. Then need one of these up here. There we go. Let's start putting barrels in. I need them to face inwards. I don't know why they're trying. Well, I say inwards, to the side. Doesn't matter. There we go. So I'm going to guess it'll be the same on this side then. Which means we'll have to build up the roof and whatnot. On this side. That's going to be fun. It's fine though. For now, we'll do the roof here. Are they all spruce? They're all spruce. Don't know why I'm grabbing dark oak. I'm being silly. Do upside down. Right way around slab. The log, for whatever reason. Yeah, we need a button. Put that one. Nope. That one. And we have a stair. Upside down stair, same thing. Yeah. Ah! I just wanted it to go on. I forget that you can open them. Always catches me off guard. Right, we'll do the same thing on this side. Oops. There we go. I don't know whether I should have done spruce or stripped. Maybe the non-stripped is a nice contrast. I don't know. What would stripped look like, out of curiosity? bit better actually. It's let's pop these in. Go. That looks a bit better because they're all the same. Let's have an upside down stair. I'm gonna guess that's a block. It has trapdoors. One of them. You even put chains on these. Kind of. Anyway. My brain is frazzled. Hold on a sec. And my brain is actually frazzled. It's weird because it looks different. Unless there's a slab, then be fine. And then there's up there. But that would mean that there'd be a slab and a stair. They'd have to be equal. And then probably trapdoors. Then it moves in. Which then means that there's a slab. Does it? Is it two? Then there's that one. Is that side with the trapdoor on it. Hooray! We've made whatever that is a funky shape. Funky. Oh, maybe that's why. I don't know. There we go. At least there's that in. I'm missing some trapdoors. I don't know why. I was missing trapdoors. Guys, I'm going insane. It's only 11 p.m. and I normally stream for like 3 hours, but it's 2 hours. And apparently my brain is being fried by this. It doesn't even look complicated until you start doing it and then you think, huh? I think I'm gonna have to call it, honestly. I'm very frazzled, very tired. Today I did, I washed my pots up from yesterday. And then I ended up having to walk to the shop, which is normally like 20 minutes. It's fine. But then you've got heavy shopping on with a backpack and 2 heavy bags because money is tight. So I had to walk to basically, so I didn't have to pay to get home, which then took me like 40 minutes. But I'm chronically ill, so that was fun. That absolutely tore me to shreds, and I was very tired after that. So I think my brain's just had enough of today. I think my brain has had enough. So I will come off the game because I can't. My brain will explode. I fear my brain will explode today. But we can chill for like 5 whilst I sign off. I don't know why I'm like, literally I'm yawning and like struggling right now. But I have functional neurological disorder, for those that don't know, also known as FND. There's a lot of discourse about it online, if you've ever heard of it. People think it's made up. But basically I have a neurological condition that causes me to have tics and seizures and muscle shakes / tremors. A bunch of things that aren't very pleasant. There's more than that, but like, to keep it brief. So I get tired so easily, which is why I've been streaming that often. I haven't recorded anything yet. I'm just doing these builds on stream. And then some are off stream, but it depends on how much time I get in a day. But I'm genuinely wiped, and I think I need to go to bed so that I can come back tomorrow, because I'm streaming tomorrow. I will post my schedule in. There you go. So I have this one for those that can't see. I need to sort out my chat box and the dimensions of it. It's weird because it won't let you go any like smaller and thinner, just wide for whatever reason. So there you go, you can kind of see it. So 9 p.m. I'll be back 9 p.m. tomorrow anyway, and I can do longer tomorrow. Today is a bed, need rest, need to sleep because I'm about to crumble. But anyway, thank you for chatting to me today. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed showing you the new overlays. That was exciting. I'm hoping more people see it. I want to hopefully one day get affiliate. The only step I'm missing is getting 3 people to watch my Twitch at the same time 4 days in a row. That's it. and then I would have it. But, you know, I'm hoping to do that so that I can get like channel point redeems for you all, and then we can make it more interactive. But I'm looking at ways to do that for a channel without bits and stuff like that for now, so it's free. That's why I want to do channel points mostly, because it will be free. It'll just be you watching over time, accruing channel points basically, because I know money's tight, and I don't expect like gifts and money, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do. But for now I need to go to bed, so I'm gonna leave you with my ending screen, which I'm sure you will all love. But thank you all for joining me, thank you for your support, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye! Oh no, I'm sorry, but thank you so much for joining me, supporting me, and making this stream wonderful. I hope to see you next time. I stream 9 PM BST on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, so I will catch you next time.